one of the biggest issues being internet, and the second issue being Asia. So Asian internet was impossible. But it's going to be a fast play from 5POWER here. A lot of noise being made over to B. So all charging in, and it's going to be attacker first to fall, and somebody's down to 7 HP, and all of a sudden 5POWER, they're doing a lot of work here, but Fancy, he joins the party. 2 quick headshots. Shurappa and Sylvester going to get taken down. Simon DD is finally going to fall here, leaving it all down to Captain Mo in a 1v3. But he's got, well, doesn't have armor. He has a kit, though, and a smoke, but he's got to get these headshots, and Forget's finally going to fall. QKA trying to get the bomb down, but he's down to 17 HP. Jimmy playing towards the plateau. Captain Mo rattling off a few bullets here, and he's going to get the kill. Now it's a 1v2, and he's got a kit and a smoke. Oh, and Jims, he's trying to catch him on. He's going to get the kill through the smoke. Captain Mo, valiant effort from him, but in the end, it's going to be 5POWER winning the first round here on map 1 of quarterfinals number 3. TyLoo, the top-seeded team in the tournament against 5POWER, who did win the Chinese qualifier. And 5POWER coming out on top. Valiant effort from more Fancy and from Captain Mo, both of them picking a couple of kills, but it was not to be. 5POWER winning the round. And a couple of AKs, UMP coming out, 2 MAC-10s as well. A decent sum of utility. Forget going to eschew any utility just for the AK-47. And for TyLoo, not surprised at all. It's going to be a force fight. Pistol armor everywhere. Fancy with the UMP. And Captain Mo, I think he dropped the UMP for Fancy. Or, no, he got a couple of kills. So, is Captain Mo on a full eco? Just open up tab for a second. He might be going for the full eco for the op buy. Yep, Captain Mo. He didn't buy up anything. It was Fancy. He bought just the Kevlar and bought the UMP with extra money he had remaining. And Captain Mo obviously going to be going for the early op buy in the... in potentially the 4th round. Unless, of course, TyLoo pull off the eco round. I have a guy... That's Fancy, sitting over at Juliet. I call it Juliet. There are too many balconies in the game. We need to come up with more names. And just holding the UMP as Jimmy. He's on a scouting mission. They got 2 MAC-10s. The MAC-10s doing the work, trying to figure out where the CTs might be holding, you know, might be camping or just might be stacking. 5POWER. Presence over at A, presence over at B, and now they're fall. Ooh, they might just fall for this. TyLoo now. The call comes out from Captain Mo. Fancy, he hears him charging out long as well. He's got the UMP, and he's got to get the first kill. Looking for more here. Doesn't get the kill on the Forget. His Forget's going to drop him. Now Shurappa charging with an AK-47. Jimmy's going to find Simon. That is DD. And Jimmy picking up a double kill. As Sylvester finds a tackle, leaving all on to Captain Mo in the sight, and almost gets a kill into Forget. And Jimmy with 2 kills apiece. But 5POWER, just 1 casualty. They do keep the 2 AKs alive as well. Just 1 MAC-10 lost. And that is going to be the 2nd round for the Chinese team. As for TyLoo, though, full eco. You can see Captain Owen's $3,700. He's going to be going for the op buy the next round. Right now, though, just going to be USPs all around. A few upgraded pistols here and there. You can see Captain Mo with the P250 CZ on Fancy. Another P250 on DD. And that's about it. That's 5POWER. 2 rounds up. Still very early days. And for those of you wondering, looking at the nicknames, who's who, Simon that's actually DD. Simon DD, yeah, that's DD. And attacker is W260477328. I don't know how it works, but that's attacker for those of you who are wondering where attacker is. And 5POWER though, they find Captain Mo. It's DD. He gets the timing right. I forget. I think he might have heard a footstep. He's holding the line. Simon's going to walk straight into his crosshair. Easy headshot for him. Meanwhile, QKA going to find attacker. Jimmy's going to find DD. Sorry, somebody. And Fancy, last man left alive. He does get a consolation kill, but that's about it. And 5POWER, pretty good 2 anti-eco rounds. Just losing a man each. And they do go up to 3-0 here. And immediately upgrading the SMGs. Although Sylvester will be wielding the UMP for TyLoo. 3 M4s, UMP on DD, and the op on Captain Mo. Forget. Flashbang. It's gonna blind Mo. But Mo spots the Molotov coming out. He's playing very ballsy here. Finally going to fall back. Forget. Wrapping up a few bullets. And Mo, he just doesn't stop, does he? Finds Shwadapai, although he's now down to 18 HP, but he does get the initial pick. And he's going to fall all the way back. He has the op, so he can play way from the back of the side. Spots a man out, picks a shot. A little too slow, however, as Forget and Sylvester will make their way in. And Fancy is there to get the kill, but Sylvester with the fast trade. Now it's a 3v3, Sylvester on 7 HP, however. So the man advantage definitely with TyLoo. Captain Mo on the balcony. And they got somebody spots a Sylvester. Sylvester needs to stay alive here. He's going to get dropped. And now it's a 2v4. Jimmy and QKA, they need to do something here. Still a bit on the clock, so they have a lot of time to work with. And TyLoo, they're not pushing it, they're not aggressing it anywhere. They have the two-man advantage. No need to throw that away. As you can see, Attacker is pushing towards B Plateau's holding in B. He's hugging the wall, and so is somebody. The flashbang comes out. There's a smart play from somebody. The flashbang, and he turns around, gets the kill. QKA will trade, however, making it now a 1v3. DD coming in towards the connected door, or the A door, and QKA and Simon just comes charging out through the smoke and gets the kill. It's gonna be TyLoo winning the first round, losing a couple of guys, but they should be alright with that. 5POWER though, they have a lot of money. They have a lot of money to work with. They can go for a very, very solid buy here. I'm a little surprised not to see an op coming out though. They had a couple of guys at $6,000. Jimmy will be wielding the UMP 4 AKs, a ton of utility. TyLoo. Yeah, very much with Captain Mo. And this time around 5POWER, are they going to switch things up? Looks like it. Have all 5 members making the way towards B Plateau area. Fast presence coming in from Forget. He does take a bit of damage from the nade, and they're going to come charging out through the flashbang. And Attacker, he somehow stays alive. Finally gets taken down. Somebody's going to get the frag going to show up high. In the meantime, Jimmy picking up the M4 here, looking for the kills, but the number of counter flashes coming out from the CD. Somebody's finally going to fall. And now it's a 3v3 bomb. Down. Captain Mo is going to find Sylvester. And QKA spotted Simon. Going for the pre-fires. That's DD. For those of you a little confused, it's DD. I don't know why I'm still calling him Simon. And that's a smart play there. Oh, nasty shot from Jimmy. Captain Mo's been taken down, but this boost, this counter boost coming in, Fancy might just catch him with a back turn towards him. And Simon, it's that DD doing great work, finds QKA and Jimmy. He has an inkling where he is. DD just needs to stay alive, but he peeks out yet through the door. That's a very ballsy peek. He didn't really have to go for that. He could have just died and made it a 1v1, but somehow he managed to pull off the kill and gets the round for TyLoo. 3-2. 5POWER will finally be forced to go for the eco. Might be seeing a few, upgraded pistols. A Deagle out already and Forget. Fancy. Somebody's still wielding the UMP. And, for 5POWER, they have a guy marking the flank over at Snake, and that is of course Forget. And for the rest of the team, ooh, here they come charging out. They had one flash, they use it perfectly. And Attacker finds one, gets a second kill. Meanwhile, somebody mowing down QQA and Shwadapai. They've all done to Forget who's gonna knife that unfortunate chicken, and with a Deagle, and he does a little bit of damage to Attacker, but he will get taken down. Flawless round for TyLoo, and but that was a chicken doing this stuck. And that is going to be round number 3 for TyLoo. Scores being tied. 5POWER, no bomb planted, but they will be able to go for the buy. Third round loss bonus kicking in. There's Jimmy. Again, Captain Mo. Ooh. Very brave man. He will fall back. He hasn't done any damage whatsoever. And, 5POWER getting control of mid. Do really like doing that. Getting control of mid, just leaving one guy lurking towards the B Plateau area. You know, B halls and to right on top of drop zone. Meanwhile, Captain Mo, he's got Fancy one towards long. Somebody getting his face burnt a little bit there. And 5POWER, they're doing good work, just using the utility, clearing out the corners, trying to get more real estate in this map, trying to get as much information as they can. Captain Mo with that AWP is holding it very tight angle, loosening up a little bit. Molotov from Fancy. One touch forget that he can just stay put here. And 5POWER, 50 seconds. They're taking the sweet time. They don't have an AWP. Jimmy is going to push it through the flames. He's kind of low. And then Molotov from Mo. That's going to throw the timing off. That is going to throw the timing off. They have a smoke, 2 flashes, and Molotov remaining for 5POWER. So at 35 seconds on the clock, they got to go for a play here. For TyLoo, though, no one's really aggressive, so they have absolutely no clue as to what's happening. But now they should see the smoke coming in. You can see the rotation immediately coming in from TyLoo. The 4 people waiting. Captain Mo finds one, looking for more. Oh, gets taken up, but somebody with the UMP is gonna find a couple of kills, and it's all on a QKA. I'm sorry, in a 1v2, and the bomb is dropped in no man's land, though. And 10 seconds on the clock, he'll just be looking to get a kill, and it's gonna be Attacker who will kiss him goodnight. 4-3 for TyLoo. Lose quite a few members, but yeah, they shouldn't be too worried about that because 5POWER will be forced to go for yet another eco. 4-3 TyLoo, 4 rounds in a row now. TyLoo, full set of utility. 5 smokes, 5 Molotovs. That's going to be very useful. And for 5POWER, 1 flashbang. Deagle, P250s all around, and a flashbang. That 1 flashbang on Jimmy, and he would probably be... Not sure what he's planning to do, though. Forget, trying to use a Deagle to get a free kill. And I like what TyLoo's doing. They're playing pretty passively, apart from Fancy is pushed up pretty deep into A-halls. He's almost out of it. The rest of them, I like how somebody's playing. And somebody finally upgrading to the M4. He's been quite hostile to 5POWER with that UMP of his. First kill comes in, somebody hasn't spotted out though, and the Molotov is going to make life a little bit more miserable as Attacker is going to join the party, and that's, yeah, pretty much the round. Ooh, Captain Mo gets taken down, the opposite picked up, but Attacker comes and takes vengeance for his teammate, gets vengeance for his teammate, picks up the op as well, so just 1 casualty for TyLoo. 5POWER with yet another buy. It's going to be the max loss bonus kicking in as well. They don't get the bomb down at all. But right now, they got to be... They won the pistol round. Came down to 1v1. They won their 2 anti-eco runs pretty convincingly, but they haven't yet won a single round against TyLoo's rifle buys, and that is a slightly worrying fact. 9-3. Sorry, 5-3. We're in the 9th round right now. And TyLoo... Oh, the aggression from Captain Mo, but that Molotov's going to stop him in his tracks. And this tag team from Fancy and Captain Mo, it's kind of a nightmare for 5POWER. And I like this hold. I like this hold from from Captain Mo and Fancy, setting up the crossfire. They are taking a slight risk, just completely relinquishing mid. But obviously, you know, when someone does push in mid, they usually don't walk out. They usually burst their way in. Fancy. He's going to get taken down, but Captain Mo's there, finds one. Oh, and the scopeless as well, looking for more. P250 comes up with Sylvester with a jumping shot. Now it's 3v3, and we can immediately see the rotation coming in. The counter flashes raining in from the CTs as DD has made his way in. But look at Jims on the lurk. He's actually got to spot out somebody, but unable to get the kill. It's somebody looking left, right, center, top, down, bottom, everywhere. That guy's sensitivity is ridiculous, and he is going to get taken out with Jimmy. With 53 seconds on the clock, the bomb is down near the A bomb side, and Jimmy has to go for the clutch here. He's got to go for the 1v3. He's spamming through the door where he has absolutely no idea where the CTs are playing from. Attacker and DD. He's pretty far around the corner, pretty much telegraphing exactly where he's coming from. And attack. Ooh, DD. Was it just me? I think he spotted DD's his kit there. And Mo with the op. Nasty shots there. Could have probably gone for more, but he was sort of just trying to escape as fast as possible. And well, 6-3, 5POWER. It's been max loss bonus, so they're going to be able to buy up AKs again. A lot of utility once more. The one thing going their way is they are getting a few kills. They are, you know, getting about 3 kills every for most of the buy round, so it's not like they're getting completely mowed down. But at the same time, you know, it is cobblestone. It is cobblestone, and the 6-3 is a very good scoreline as it is early on for TyLoo. Just raining into the tees. Molotov on top of the tree as well, but the 3 guys waiting for them. 4 guys waiting for them, and the counter flash is waiting, but Attacker and Captain Mo are going to get 3 quick kills. Captain Mo looking for more, misses the final shot into QKA as Sylvester's going to drop Attacker. Captain Mo in the smoke is trying to stay alive, misses a flick shot. QKA is going to take him down, and QKA going huge! Picks up a double kill in the end. Captain Mo and Fancy are going to fall, and that's going to be the 4th round on board for 5POWER. TyLoo, the 6-round streak has been broken, and because they lost quite a few members, that means although a couple of these guys have a lot of money, a couple of them don't have that much of cash to work with. So there are going to be some guns being dropped here and there. They will be able to go for the buy. You can see clearly Captain Mo not able to buy the op. He just has 1 smoke and Kevlar as well. And Fancy no kit. Apart from that, pretty decent buy. Pretty good buy, in fact, for TyLoo. But if he loses, they're going to get reset as well. So fast play. Jim's taking a lot of damage. He's looking the wrong way though, and it's gonna be Attacker picking up pretty much a free kill. Nades waiting in. Attacker still staying put. Molotov behind him flashes as well, and somehow he's still looking around. Vine is gonna drop down. The number of flashes being tossed here. This is insane. This is just insane. No one can see shit. It just flashes Molotov's nades and complete utter chaos. And Sylvester, he's in drop though, but he's trapped as well. So 5v4, and TyLoo, in all that complete chaos, have actually come out the better. Jimmy's been taken down, and they've barely taken any damage. Attacker just barely getting tickled down to 18 HP. Sorry, 18 HP of damage being dealt to him. He's on 82, so TyLoo pretty much coming out on top there. Sylvester, great shot into somebody. Now the 4v4, DD gets spotted out. As they will be, are they going back to the B bomb side again is the question. By the looks of it, they have control of drop though, but you can see Fancy and Attacker waiting. DD finds one, goes for the spray, finds Shwadapai as well. Last man left alive is going to be Forget, and he's stuck in a very rough spot as he gets gangbanged. As Fancy's going to take him down 7-4. TyLoo bring it back, and with that 5POWER's money has been, well, pretty wrecked. Gonna be the Eagle coming out from them again. Deagles being brought up. Forget, QKA, Sylvester, 3 leagues. And TyLoo once again with the op in the hands of Captain Mo. He's gonna come out long. And QK is waiting for any aggression from TyLoo. TyLoo playing it very safe. I've actually... Ooh, Attacker finds Forget. I've actually... I've watched a lot of TyLoo games. And QKA with an insane D on Attacker. And... Okay, Mo's gonna fall as well. The op is in control with 5POWER. The only rough part is you don't have any armor, so... They don't need any armor if you're hitting shots like that. QKA gets the kill. Fancy's got to go big here. Flashbang comes out from him. And 3v2 though. Fancy's on 30 HP. Somebody's got to go big. He's got to help his teammate out. I'm not sure who, but somebody. And then Fancy from behind trying to get flanked in. He's down 17 HP. Somehow staying alive, holding the line with the AK-47. He can't even reload here. And somebody's kind of late to the party. And Fancy might be heard reloading here. And somebody gets taken out. QK is just going huge. 3 kills for the man. And Fancy unable to get the kill. And Jimmy to end him with the Glock. And 5POWER win a round they had absolutely no business winning. QKA going incredibly huge. Incredibly huge. They should not have won that round. And TyLoo, well, that's gotta hurt. And TyLoo with the force. UMP, 2 M4s, P250, the Op and Simon, that's a glass cannon as well. A smoke and a flashbang. That's all they bought up. And this is so typical TyLoo as well, right? Like, they either give too much respect or they give no respect whatsoever. So, this is the thing. Every time I've seen them play against Asian opponents, they give 0 respect, apart from when they play against Avicii Cyberzen, where, you know, those games are always a struggle. But right now, initially, it looked like they were giving a little bit too much respect, as Jimmy is gonna wreck DD. Ouch! And I wouldn't be surprised if that cap that DD keeps wearing just flew off his head, because that was a brutal shot. But yeah, TyLoo, I really feel giving a little bit too much respect to 5POWER early on. And then right now, getting ecoed like that should have never happened. Should have really never happened. But still, 7-5 is still a very solid scoreline considering in the city side. Jimmy's going to find Captain Mo. Jimmy is going big. And the wall of smokes. Summer. Fancy Summer. The bomb's not going to be planted for him, though. He's going to spot a QKA. QKA with the op. Misses the shot, though. Now it's a 3v5. And he spots out the guy coming in. Somebody will get taken down. QKA misses the shot. Fancy with a double kill. But he's got to go for the ace here, and it looks very impossible. Goes for the spray battle. Sylvester survives at 16 HP, and he gets the kill as well. 7-6. 5POWER, 6 rounds up right now. A late resurrection for the team, and TyLoo will be forced to go for the eco. And that means 5POWER a very good opportunity to make it 7-all, and potentially even get the lead, because they will have the weaponry advantage. Forget with the P90. Oh, yeah. And did Fancy just buy up a FAMAS? Did he just buy a FAMAS with nothing else? Somehow they make it work. Though somebody gets a kill. Fancy with the FAMAS, no armor, gets decimated by QKA. Jimmy's gonna find somebody, and it's all on a DD and Captain Mo. And I don't even like why did he? Just open up tab for a second, Observer, Mr. Observer. So open up tab for a second. I need to just take a look at the money, and yeah, why would he buy the FAMAS? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. The rest of his teammates has about $4,000, and Fancy is just gonna go for the UMP. And why would he go for the FAMAS? It makes no sense. No armor. Like if a teammate bought armor, he could have probably bought the FAMAS and dropped it to him, but still it makes absolutely no sense. Just TyLoo things, boys and girls. Just TyLoo things. 5POWER, they have the weaponry advantage. They have all the advantages they need. For TyLoo, though, all 5POWER have to do right now, they should know, they should be doing the math in their head. They should know, you know, the utility's going to be pretty sparse for TyLoo. So all they have to do right now is just draw the nades, draw the utility from TyLoo. All they have right now are flashbangs. Quite a number of flashbangs, though, and just try to use utility to the best advantage they can. Sylvester's going to find Captain Mo. Fancy, I'm not sure if they spotted him out, and sure, Pie with a beautiful shot. DD, left alone. Will they be checking the corner? No, they won't. DD. Holding the line. How long can he be? Oh! Finds 2 quick kills. Sylvester turns around, gets the kill, the headshot. Now it's a 3v2, but Jimmy's going to find attacker. It's all down to somebody. Somebody with the FAMAS goes for the spray battle. Sylvester's going to drop him 8-7 for 5POWER as we are done with the first half of map number 1. The pick from TyLoo. Simon. Oh, his finger was so itchy there. He really wanted to go for it. Goes for it. Could have waited a couple more seconds, but I guess he really was worried that the window of opportunity would have passed by. So still, 5POWER in the lead by just a round, but bear in mind it was Cobblestone and they were on the T side. So 7 rounds on the C side Cobblestone is still a very pretty good scoreline, especially for a team like TyLoo. TyLoo, Fancy getting dropped the Tech 9 by Simon, who will buy up a P250 for himself. He's on the raid boss for Fancy. The rest of them, Glocks and armor, no utility whatsoever. No utility whatsoever. Not a smoke, not a flashbang, nothing. And, they just have one guy marking the lurk. That's Fancy with the Tech 9. He's going to be going for the. He's going to be going for the late lurk. By the looks of it. He's got a Tech 9 in armor. He's waiting outside drop, while the rest of his teammates are slowly gathering up their forces, making their way towards the A halls, while Captain Mo waiting patiently over mid. He has somebody clearing out the corner though, so he can't push in with somebody. And they have control of mid. Still a minute on the clock though. And they're going to be contending against 3 CTs waiting their looking in their direction. QKA, way the back of sight. Short up high from APC. They have a smoke, so going to smoke off mid. And will gets kind of low though, but you can see the rotation coming in immediately. Meanwhile, Fancy is duking it out with Jimmy. And the CTs look a little lost here. And TyLoo, they're going to come back to drop. This is interesting. And they're going to wrap around to the B bomb side. This might actually catch 5POWER off guard. Jimmy is so very low here. He's going to, however, get the kill onto Captain Mo. That's huge from Jimmy. Just needs to stay alive for a bit more, but that won't happen. Fancy's going to drop him. Shortify coming in. QQA gets a kill on the DD in the meantime. Now it's a 3v3 bomb. Going to get planted and forget a 2 HP. 1 bullet through the door. 1 tickle on his little toe, and he's down for the count. And they do have a kid on Shortify, so they can still rally the forces and go for this retake. But attacker playing very close to the door with a block of this. And he's going to get the kill. No, he won't. Fancy is going to pick up the triple kill, the quad kill, in fact, with the Tech 9. And that raid boss by working wonders for TyLoo. And that is going to be the scores tied as well as they take the T pistol. So both the teams winning the T side pistol. And for 5POWER, pretty much an eco. They invested in 3 P250s and 3 nades, so it's a B stack coming out from 5POWER. And for TyLoo, they got Captain Mo with the scout. Ooh, the nade taking a chunk out of Fancy, but he's still wielding just the Tech 9. Somebody on the Mac 10, 1 AK-47, 2 Mac 10s for attacker, and for somebody in DD with the AK-47. Captain Mo with the scout, just marking towards. Looking towards the B plateau area, looking for any aggression. Spots out a man as Jimmy gets spotted out. Route on the shot, misses it, but manages to tag him back. And TyLoo is taking it very, very slowly, methodical, just clearing out the corners, letting the letting the SMGs, the Mac 10s do the work. They don't need to risk the AK-47. As TyLoo, you can see everyone's falling back. Fancy as well. And Captain Mo gets spotted out, taking a bit of damage. Or forget, he's feeling lucky, but DD will drop him with an AK-47. The nade from short up high will be timed horrendously. DD taking barely any damage. As we can see, TyLoo barreling into the A-bomb side as Sylvester takes the fight with somebody. Somebody's going to get the kill. Comfortably easy kill for him with the Mac 10. DD doesn't need to get taken down here, but they just have the default pistols. DD's going to find short of eye. Fancy runs around the corner, finds QKA, and that's going to be a flawless round. DD surviving on 1 HP, and that is going to be another round for TyLoo. 5POWER with a double eco, no surprises there. They still have a number of rounds to work with though, so that's something. That's something that they got going for them. Ooh, team damage, not much. Single nade on Jimmy, CZs, P250s. That's about it. There's just the 1 smoke from Captain Mo, passing through the heaven, landing right next to the rock. And they're going to be going for a fast B play. Fancy leading the way. Somebody charging out from drop with a Mac 10. He's going to be flanking them from behind, and they're getting completely slaughtered. Captain Mo finds Sylvester as well, and look at somebody. He's not stopping anywhere anytime soon. Picks the CZ as well. And that is going to be a very, very fast round. Finally, the TyLoo that we're used to seeing. The TyLoo with no respect. Although, yes, it was an anti-eco round against pretty much a full eco for 5POWER. But that's the thing. TyLoo been playing very passively compared to what I'm seeing of them. Compared to what I'm used to seeing of them against their domestic counterparts. Usually they give 0 respect whatsoever. It's basically deathmatch for TyLoo. They give no respect, just barrel in and just let their aim do the talking. But maybe the occasion being, probably affecting them. Carson's been doing a lot of work with the team, probably trying to change the playstyle. Because, like I spoke about earlier, they can't just keep relying on going for anti-strats, trying to anti-strat EU teams and hoping that's going to make them a consistently good team. It really doesn't work that way. And they need to start working themselves as a unit. And small little things you notice, like, getting a little too ahead of themselves, overpeaking a little too much, going for those unnecessary force buys and whatnot would be certain things which Carso would be looking to fix. And maybe that's why TyLoo look a little different today. Maybe that's why they're taking things a little bit more slowly. Shot up high. Flashbang comes out. He's going to smoke it off and try and play the smoke. Attacker, DD, just spraying through the smoke. And Shot up high realizing he doesn't really want to take this fight alone. Rolls up a couple of bullets with his beautiful howl. And falls back all the way to the back of the side. QKA wielding the AWP. Ooh. DD gets spotted out. Snapshot by QKA. And that is going to be the first kill going the way of 5POWER. TyLoo, a man down. Somebody. Ooh, QK8 gets a second kill as well. Somebody will have to keep pushing him through. However, he's going very aggressive here. Look at Short Pipe, playing it perfectly though. Right next to Stables. He gets a kill into somebody, and Attacker needs to find this kill here. And he will get the kill, but now it's a 1v5. And there are 4 members coming his direction. He gets another kill, gets a third kill as well. Attacker going huge. He almost gets a quad kill, but Forget will drop him. And that is going to be round. And he didn't have time in the end anyways. And that's going to be round number 9 for 5POWER, bringing one back on the CD side here. Attacker making things a little scary, and 5POWER losing 3 members. 3 members. Shouldn't really have allowed that to happen, and that means the money is still going to be kind of kept at bay. TyLoo as well, whichever team loses this round will most probably be forced to go for an eco. And Fancy wielding the big green gun this time around. Somebody with a shoulder peek. QKA routes off a shot. It's going to fall back immediately. Shot up high towards the hay area, the haystack. I hope I'm pronouncing these names right, at least for 5POWER. I really haven't casted any of the games. I've watched some of the games, but I haven't. But I usually watch the Chinese streams, and honestly, I have no idea what they're saying. So I'm not sure about how to pronounce their names. I guess Jimmy Sylvester Forget. I guess I got that right. QKA, King of King. KOK, Cock. I'm going to stick with QKA. QK. Yeah, QK sounds more smooth. I think I'll go with QK. Shot a pipe. And QK, or QKA, is going to spot the first guy crossing over. He does have backup in the form of shorter pipes, looking towards long. Towards the A-halls area. Fancy will, however, drop Jimmy. And you can see TyLoo gathering up for this B hit. 36 seconds on the clock. They got to commit right now. They have no time. They have to commit to the B-bomb side. Forget and Sylvester. Forget looking towards drop. And Sylvester tossing his utility. But that op on Fancy is not looking towards this direction. And it's going to be Forget. It goes for the spray. Whiffs it, but he manages to get the kill nonetheless. Now it's going to be DD who finds QKA. Forget completely whiffs it. DD and somebody teaming up to completely decimate this B defense, leaving it all on the short pie, who's been patiently waiting for the flank to come in, but there was no flank to be had, and TyLoo complete control of the bomb side. 4 guys allowed short pie, realizing there's not much of an opportunity for him here to go for the retake, and is going to just try to hold on to this M4A4 of his. TyLoo making it 11-9, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. 5POWER though will immediately be forced to go for an eco. They do have the 1 M4, but apart from that, everyone else on a complete eco, because the money would have been wrecked. They had just 2 guys surviving the previous round. It was a 1v5, which got turned into 1v2 by Attacker. So the money's going to be pretty crap. Simon gets taken down though. So you can clearly see the money's broken for 5POWER. They do have the M4 to work with, but nothing else. And TyLoo, you're going to immediately buy. Just had 2 casualties that round, so Simon's going to be able to buy up that AK. Molotovs, smokes, a lot of utility to work with, and they should be using that to just clear out the angles and try not to lose their weaponry, because they have rifles on every one of them. Jimmy, USPs all around. QK with the P2K, and Shorterpie with the M4A4 and the kit. And Shorterpie is playing all the way from the B bomb side. He's playing towards Plateau, in fact. And somebody enjoying the beautiful sights of. Wait, what's he doing there? All right. Fancy. Holding a tight angle. The shorter pipe. He doesn't want to overpeak. He's got the M4. He's got the soul rifle. So they fancy a chance. Okay, that was close. Just dancing with death. Very deep Molotov. Shorter pipe still playing right outside this the crack in the wall. And TyLoo, like I said, very passive play. Now comes the smokes raining out somebody with the flashbang, and Swatterpie's not blinded at all. Somebody, I think he knows where Swatterpie is. Swatterpie's going to get the kill. The one rifle able to get the first kill, and he's still alone. And they're walking into the stack. They're walking into the 4 USPs. But Fancy's going to Glock Forget in the face, as Attacker is not checking his back, but Captain Mo's there. Cover the angle. Sylvester gets taken down as Attacker, and Captain Mo finds 2 quick kills. QK is still there, the back of the side though, and he's gonna finally be found by DD. So they lose a couple of guys, but shouldn't be too worried about that. 12-9 will be the scoreline. TyLoo. Ooh, 5POWER with the buy. What is that buy? The glass cannon, the QK, Jimmy, Sylvester on the UMPs. They got a utility though to work with. Shorter pie on the FAMAS, smoke a couple of flashes, and Forget with the FAMAS as well. This is kind of a slightly desperate buy if you ask me. 5POWER. They still have a little bit of breathing space. They could just gone for an eco. And oh, Fancy missed the shot, and Forget will take him down. Somebody though, he's got a vac. He's gonna get a vac kill onto Forget, and Captain Mo running in through the flames. Captain Mo, when did you start getting suicidal, buddy? And a flashbang comes in, and somebody's gonna fall back. And 5POWER for this half-hour's buy, they just might be able to pull off something. And the op is out in the open. DD just going all the way back towards T-spawn just to check if there's a potential flank, because they know it's pretty much a forced buy coming out from 5POWER. And 5POWER obviously be looking for some aggression. And TyLoo, they're taking it very slow. And they have somebody. He's trying to potentially trying to flank in, but he's very low in health, so one bullet is going to take him down. Meanwhile, Attacker and DD making a lot of noise over a drop. And they are now slowly making the way towards Plateau. All 3 of them gathering together. Flashbang comes in. Jimmy spots 2 of them out. And Attacker gets the first kill. He needs to go for more here. Sylvester looking towards drop. And meanwhile, the op on somebody. But QKA, he's not going to miss his shots. He's going to land something here. He spots the barrel of the gun there. And the bomb gets... Oh, doesn't get planted. And somebody missing his shot. Sylvester with a UMP. Finds both the kills in the end. 12-10. 5POWER get another round on board for TyLoo. Yeah, they're going to buy it. Of course, they're gonna buy it. Somebody really, really couldn't have missed that shot. They didn't even get the bomb down either. On the other hand, they didn't die after the timer ran out, so that's a saving grace for them. So the op on Captain Mo once more. Attacker will have to make do with the Kevlar and Tech 9 smoking the nade as well. For the rest of them, AKs and armor. Decent some utility. And a fast play towards mid as it dropping in. QK should be careful. He lands the first shot. Ooh, gets caught out. Or somebody just comes charging in, barreling through the doors. And Shorterpie is going to need a backup real quickly. The counterflash is coming in from the CD. Shorterpie lurking towards stables. And you can see the CD just barreling in. But they're not making the way yet. Somebody looking the wrong way. He's going to get caught by Shorterpie. That was atrocious. The communication with TyLoo not quite working out. Shorterpie does ding Captain Mo as well. Captain Mo very low indeed. Simon gets taken out by Jimmy with the MP9 as Captain Mo does reply back 2v2 right now. Bomb still down and out in the open. And the 2 ops and Captain Mo. And Attacker doesn't need an op. Just routes off his Tech 9. And Captain Mo! Sylvester almost catching Captain Mo, but he will get taken down. Captain Mo with a huge triple kill. And TyLoo bring it back with a very fast play into the A-bomb side. 5POWER though, their money is once again wrecked. That was so fast. That was so fast from TyLoo. The change of pace. Catching 5POWER off guard. But what's Shorterpie going to do? It's an eco round. This Molotov doesn't really make sense if you know that your opponents are on an eco. You'd rather use that for clearing out corners. You know, that Molotov is just a delay an off push or something. Somebody's just going to come dancing in and it's going to rip Shortupie's head clean off. It is an A stack with the 3 guys waiting right behind the smoke. As QKA with the knife out. Don't tell me. Don't tell me he's going to go for the knife. Somebody's going to find Forget. Crossfire setup. QKA finds one. Gets taken on immediately. And that's got to be the A-bomb side completely controlled with TyLoo. Somebody's down to 32 HP, but the rest of his teammates started backing up. Still wielding the dual ops. Fancy and Captain Mo as well. And now Sylvester trying to make something of this round. As attacker is going to clear out the entire side. Sylvester, if he times this right, he just might be able to make his way towards the APC. And the bomb is alone, and Sylvester, he's going full Splinter Cell right now. And he gets spotted out, and attacker's going to get the kill. 14 to 10. 14 to 10. TyLoo 2 runs away from getting map number 1. Which is their pick, though. So we still have a second map coming up after this. The op once more in QKA. He does. It is a glass cannon once more. Setting up, lining up the smoke. So next map's of course going to be Cash. That's the pick coming in from 5POWER. So it's not over and done yet. It's still the best of 3. 5POWER. 14-10. Still something to work with. But Simon and Fancy are going to completely obliterate that B-side defense. There's still 2 guys at Sylvester lurking right behind the tree. He's going to get one. Going for more. Shortupie's going to get a second kill. In fact, it's going to be Mo, though, completely shutting it down. And it's going to be the battle of the ops. QKA coming in with a naked op of his, the Hyper Beast. And Fancy spots him out. Nasty shot from QKA looking for Mo. Gets a second kill as well. It's a 1v1 now. Captain Mo versus QKA. And Captain Mo has his number on that bullet. He will pick up the triple kill. A valiant effort from QKA. 2 nasty shots there. But in the end, it was not to be a map point for TyLoo. And they're 1 round away from taking it to map number 2. And QKA. Ooh, if he hit that 3rd shot, that would have been an insane clutch. But 'twas not to be. It's not to be. As we are now in potentially the final round of the first half. Max 7, 3 UMPs, a Desert Eagle, and TyLoo with the full arsenal to work with. What are they gonna do? Forget. Trying to probably go for a jumping shot, but this is looking rough. TyLoo doing good work using the utility. I haven't really used it yet, to be very honest. Just clearing out the corners, and 5POWER, virtually no map control, no aggression whatsoever, so they're going to have to rely on winning these deals. Unfortunately for them, TyLoo, they're heading all the way over to the A-bomb site, and Fancy making a lot of noise. And that's going to immediately draw 2 CT's attention in his direction, his general direction, over and drop. And QKA, he's all alone. He's got the Desert Eagle. He's got Shortupie to back him up as well. But the weaponry is woefully inadequate to take on against the rifles and the op on the AKs and the op on TyLoo. Shortupie just jumping from the rim of that tire of the APC, trying to find someone. Captain Mo slowly peeking out. Flashbang comes out. And Captain Mo, he's all alone here. Molotov's going to come in. Attacker finds one. Finds a second kill. Jimmy, though. He's going to try and get a kill here. Finds Attacker, but the trade comes in with Captain Mo from mid. Captain Mo is not stopping. He's mowing them down, pun intended, with the AWP. Last minute remaining alive. QKA lands a deagle. Needs to find 3 more. And with 19 HP, there's not much of a chance for him. Fancy will come.